Good evening.
Hello, good evening, yo. How are you today? How are you now?
I am great.
You great, right? So what did you do before you start the lesson now? You have another lesson? Or you
No, today in the evening, I don't have any lesson.
Okay, and you have break time, right? So what did you do before you start the lesson now?
I have dinner and play and watch a movie.
Okay, and just that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so what time did you have for dinner today?
I think it's 7.
7. So what food is for dinner? Can you share with me?
I have fried fish, vegetable, and soup.
Okay, so did you go out today or just stay at home?
I just stay at home.
Oh, just stay at home, right? Because of everything of COVID-19, right? You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So is that works for people to go out? All right. So now this time we start the lesson today. We are moving to the second skill, a stand for flyer with the reading and writing skill. But furthermore, I would like you to do some exercise about the skill reading. So first, let's look up and read the sentence and then choose the word below a sentence. Choose a correct word. For example, this is made of different kinds of fruit and you can eat it with bread and butter. We call it the jam. Let's do the same. Please read the sentence from number 1 to number 5 and choose the word here. Put in a blank for me. Okay, we have a journalist, university, an actor, dictionary, the salad, the pilot, the floor, cook, knife, rice, scissor, pizza, subject, and dentist.
What is the journalist?
You know, journalist who write some information on the magazine or on the news.
Mình có đoán là nhà văn hoặc là nhà báo.
Yes, chính xác, nhà văn hoặc nhà báo hay nghề báo và ký giả, nhà báo. Okay, any new words more for you?
No, just one.
Okay, so now please read the information and show the word. Put the next number for me, please.
Okay. Cô có đọc lớn lên luôn.
Yes. Read louder. I said.
You can make this with a lot of different vegetables, but you don't cook it. A salad?
Yeah, it's a salad. That's correct answer. Number 2, please.
This is someone who's worked in the theater, in a film, or on TV. This is an actor.
This is the actor. That's correct answer. Actor, this is for men, and actress, this is for girl. That's right.
You use that for cutting paper and cut. You can cut your hair with them.
Yes.
2, it is a scissors.
It is the scissors. Correct answer, right?
This has a kind of bread at the bottom with cheese and tomatoes on top of it, and you cook it. This is a pizza.
That's correct answer. That's something we can make the pizza. A kind of bread at the bottom with cheese and tomatoes on top of it, and you cook it. And maybe it's a circle, right? Number 5, please.
Mm, you go to this person when you have two H, and he or she help you. This is a dentist.
Is this a dentist? That's correct answer. Okay, right. Now let's continue with the sentence number 6 to number 10 here. Let's continue to read and choose the answer.
This is white or brown, and you use it when you make cakes, biscuit, and pasta.
Mm.
This is flour.
This is a flower, right?
Yes,
And
flour.
the 7th one?
This is something that you study at school for exam, English, history, or science subject.
Mm. This is the subject, right? English, history, or science, we call the subject. Next, number 8.
There's people work for newspaper or magazines. They also work for TV or radio. This is a journalist.
Is the journalist. That's right. It's a journalist. Okay. Number 9.
Nếu như mà không tính hình thì là tự luận là 6 câu.
If you can spell word, you might look for it in this book. This is a dictionary.
It's a dictionary, that's right. If you can't spell a word and you don't know how to write this word, you might look for a dictionary to find this. Okay, right? And the last one, number 10, please.
There's people fly planes to all parts of the world. These are pilots.
This is the pilot, the last one. People fly planes to all parts of the world. Yeah, exactly. Correct. So this is complete the task one here to the words. And now we are moving to the second part. Let's look at the picture and then decide a sentence is true or false or yes or no. That's true with the picture here. But for the one, can you look at the picture and describe something you see in the picture? And I would like to give you 2 minutes to look at and repeat some words to describe about the picture you see here. Okay? You understand me?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now look at the picture and tell me, what do you see in the picture? Can you describe about that, please?
This is a land.
Mm.
Have a big castle. In
Okay,
front of it have a small well.
yeah.
There's a man.
Mm.
There's a man playing with a white dog. There are a crocodile and a giraffe.
Mm.
Near there is a two kid is drawing. Far away on the road. There's a woman wearing a yellow skirt riding a camel on the road. Yeah.
Okay, so now to check your understand no more the information in the picture here. Now let's read the sentence from 1 to 7 and decide a sentence is yes or no true with something you see in the picture here. Okay, please read and tell me.
Number one is no.
Number 1, the crocodile is too tall to get into the cave. Is that
No.
no? Yeah, that's correct answer. You can see here this is small. I'm not sure it's a too tall, right? Number 2, one of the dog is walking up the hill through the trees. Sorry, to the tree.
One of the dog is walking up.
Mm.
No.
No. So you know why? Why is no?
Because it have a black dog walking down.
Yeah, walking down the hill, right? Not
Yes.
walking up. Number 3, the bear is looking at the clock on the castle wall.
No.
No. Why? Why is no?
Because the bear is walking down the hill too.
Right? The dog is walking down the hill, so that's reason. That's bears not look at the clock on the castle wall. Correct. Number 4, most of flags have got an orange square on them.
I'm not sure. It is a square, but I think it's yes, because I see an orange thing in a flag.
It's just here, right? This is a square, orange square here with a small thing. Okay. Number 5, the girl with blonde hair draw a picture of 2 butterflies.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Here you can see that's girl drawing the 2 butterfly here. 6, the queen is riding a dark brown horse with a long neck.
No, I think it is camel.
Okay. She riding a brown cam, not horse here. Yes. Correct. And the last one, the man is throwing a ball into the water.
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh, why?
The man is playing with the dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, throwing the ball with the dog is not the water here. Yes, that's good. That's some. Maybe you can see there's some sentence here. There's something to describe as picture you see here. Good job. And now let's continue with part 3. There are 5 questions for you. There's some information about the Michael is talking to his friend Alex about school. What did Alex say to Michael? Now we are going to read the conversation and then choose the best answer and write a letter A to H for each answer. So now look at the question from number 1 to number 5 here. There's some guess answer for you from A to 8. Now I would like you to look at the questions and choose the answer. So first of all, let's give you 3 minutes to read all the information and choose the answer. After that, I will check it. Okay?
Okay.
Let's start for you.
I have an answer.
Okay, so now look at the sentence number 1 here and tell me your answer. She wasn't at school today. I remember now. So you, Alex, can you answer?
I think is no, she wasn't. She stayed at home all day.
So the answer is about A. She wasn't. She stayed at home all day, right? Next, number 2. Why is she ill?
I choose S because she's going there this afternoon.
No. The correct answer is about E. Yes, she is, but it's only a cold. Cô ấy có phải cô ấy bị ốm không? Nhưng cô ấy, đúng vậy, nhưng cô ấy chỉ cảm cảm chút thôi. Nếu như chúng ta chọn là
A cold.
because we going there this afternoon, có liên quan không nhỉ? Có liên quan đúng không?
Không
Bạn
ạ,
Huyền?
nhưng
Đúng
mà
rồi.
con thấy cái câu trên con nghĩ là nhưng mà chỉ ở lạnh, con thấy nó hơi sai.
Có nghĩa là ở mức độ cảm lạnh, con hiểu không? Ốm, yêu có rất là nhiều mức độ khác nhau. Đó, but it's only a cold. Yes, correct. Number 3, will she be at school tomorrow?
I think she will be, but I'm not sure. G.
G, that's right. Correct. 4, well, we are going to have a math test in the morning. Can you tell her?
Of course I will. Michael.
Yes. Of course I will, Michael, right? B, the last one, good. I've got to go now. Alex, I've got lots of homework to do.
Me too. See you tomorrow. H.
H, that's right. Me too. See you tomorrow. Okay, that's some information here. You got. So are there any new words for you? Or you know, you understand with all the information here, right?
No. Có mỗi cái a cold thôi.
Yeah, a cold chúng ta có thể xác định được a cold là cảm lạnh nhẹ. Okay, good job. Now next, move past 4. Read the story, choose a word from the box. Write the correct words next to number 1 to number 5. And there's example for you here. We have put the word have in the first line here. So with some word you can see in the box: happy, terrible, turn, fine, happy, soft, alright, healthy, clam, and bell here. Are there any new words for you?
I think it's helped and không. Có nghĩa là cái river thôi.
A river. Move us another place, chúng ta gọi là đến. Đến đâu đó. Ok. Vậy thì đầu tiên chúng ta sẽ cùng đọc và lựa chọn từ còn thiếu trong câu số 1 trước giúp cô ở trong cái màn hình đầu tiên này. Sau đó chúng ta sẽ trả lời giúp cô thêm một số câu nữa. Vậy thì với câu đầu tiên này, con sẽ đọc các thông tin và xác định giúp cô xem cái từ nào còn thiếu trong câu số 1. What is the missing word in number 1 here?
Carried my toys out to the car. Some men came to take a sofa and drink tea with them. The sofa was very heavy, so it was difficult to move.
So this one, the word in number 1 is the heavy, right? The sofa was very heavy, so it's more difficult to move. Okay, next one. What about number 2 and number 3? Please read, continue, and choose.
We left at 12 o'clock and later in the afternoon. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 .
。 . 。 . 。 .
。 . 。 . Mm, I think we arrived at the new house. We put my bed in my new bedroom and my toys and books on some shelves. Here in the evening, we were sitting down to have something to eat when Dad said, "Where's Bill?" We
So the answer in number 2 is the all right. We left at 12 o'clock and later in the afternoon we arrived at the new house. We put my bag in my new bathroom and my toys and books on some shelf there. That's right. So we need the all right in number 2 and number 3. This is self. Okay. And the last one with number 4 and number 5. Clear it and do the word.
couldn't find him anywhere. Oh dear, Mum said. We have. We left him at the old house. We all got in the car and went back to see. Bill was waiting in the garden when we arrived.
Yeah.
He was very happy to see you. Sorry, Bill, I said.
Okay. So let's see here. We couldn't find him anywhere. Oh dear, Mom said. Perhaps we left him at the old house. We all got in the car and went back to see. Bill was waiting in the garden when we arrived. He was very happy to see it. Sorry, Bill, I said. Okay, so that's some missing word we need to complete in 5 sentences in this information here. And you understand about that, right? Are you clear with the answer? You clear with all the answer, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So with some information, can you choose the best title or best name for this story? And we have a 3 multiple choice. Bill likes the new home. Bill leaves his family or Bill has to wait.
Mm. Bill has to wait.
It's about that Bill has to wait. That's correct answer. Good. Thank you. And now please move to part 5. There's 7 questions for you. Look at the picture and read the story. Write some words to complete the sentences about the story. You can use 1, 2, 3, or 4 words. Okay, that's some information about Emma's diary. You know diary?
Yes.
Yes, good. So look, some information here. First of all, I would like you to read all the information first. And after that, find the missing word, put in a sentence for me from 1 to 7. So now can you read louder all the information for me, please?
Okay. Every day after school, Emma wrote in her diary. She sometimes drew a little picture in it too. After lesson, Emma's friends always said, "Come and play with us. We are going to the park." "No," said Emma. "I can't." Um, sh- she went straight home, took took out her diary and wrote about all her school friends. She always carried the diary in a pocket of her bag. Emma's best friend, Katie, asked, "What do you write about?" "It's a secret." Emma entered. One day, Emma saw her sister Helen with Carrie in the street. He followed them and listened to them carefully. She couldn't hear them, but they couldn't see her. She could hear them, but they couldn't see her. They talked about a lot of interesting things, and that evening Emma wrote about them in the diary. The next day, Emma dropped her diary and fell on the floor under the desk in a classroom. Katie saw Emma's diary. They began to read it. She was angry and went to find Emma in the playground. I found your diary, she said. You shouldn't follow people and write about them. I'm sorry, Katie. Said Emma, but please read the next page too. It said, April said, I like Katie very much. I like you too, said Kitty. But please don't follow me like that again. And Emma never did.
Okay. So now with some information you read about Emma's diary. With the example you see Emma wrote in her diary 8 day. Maybe every day you often write some information about in her diary. And next in her diary, Emma also drew a little picture. Yes. I think this is a good habit for everybody to write some information, some memory thing in a diary here. Okay. So now in the first grid here with the three sentence, can you find the missing word in a sentence for me, please? From 1 to 3.
Emma friends played in the play in the park after school, but Emma didn't go with them.
Okay. Oh, sorry here. Number 1. The answer is Emma friend play in the park after school, but Emma didn't go with them. That's correct. What about number 2?
Emma always wrote about I think it's about our whole school friends.
Mm-hmm. Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's about Emma always wrote about all her friends in her diary. She often writes some information about all her friends in her diary. Okay?
Emma diary was always in the pocket of the bag.
In the pocket of her bag, of Emma bags. Yes, that's correct answer. Now next one with number 4 to number 7. Continue.
Okay. Helen and Kathy were in cô hình như nó bị mất một trang rồi.
Sorry here.
Helen and Kathy were in the street.
So Number 4, the answer you can see here. Helene and Katie were in the trees when Emma saw them. Yeah, that's right. Correct answer. Number 5, please.
Uh, the two girls said a lot of interesting.
So, lot of things. The two girls said a lot of things and Emma knew everything. Not interesting.
Con quên mất
Maybe
đọc chữ things. Con
yeah.
nhìn được cái đấy nãy
Also,
giờ
you
con đọc chữ
yeah, you can say
interesting.
interesting thing. Chúng ta có thể nói là interesting things hoặc là things. Nếu như mà interesting không thì lại bị sai mất rồi. Được chưa? Okay. Rồi, number 6, please.
The next day, Katie found Emma's diary under her desk.
It's about the next day. Katie found Emma's diary under Emma's bed or her bed. Yes, good. And the last one, what's your answer in the last sentence?
Katie told Emma not to follow her again.
It's about Katie told Emma not to follow her again. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that information in this part, I would like you to read and complete the word in that. Okay, great. And I please do one more part. The part 6. Read the text and then choose the right word and write them on the line for me. Example, you can see mold paper is made from the wood. You know that's right. People often use the wood to make the paper and you can write on that. But you can make it from the other kinds of plant or leaf too. Okay, so let's do the same with us. We have some blank and we have some guess word for you here. You have to read, continue, and choose the word. Put it in a blank from 1 to 5. Okay, now let's give you 2 minutes to read all the information and choose the answer. Put in a number from 1 to 5. You understand the requirement?
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yes.